Alright, hello everybody, how's it going? It's your boy Crimson here, back with another Duel Links video, and I'm a few days late, but in this video, we're just gonna quickly be going over the upcoming Minibox. I mean, I'm not late because, like, you know, it hasn't come out yet, but, like, I wanted to make this video because we're officially less than 24 hours in getting the new box, and I just wanted to, you know, get the word out there on what I expect on the new box, like what I think of it, etc., etc. But yeah, if you're enjoying my content, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub if you're new. You know, drop a like, drop a sub, follow on Twitch. I will be streaming the new box contents, especially the Altergeist stuff. But yeah, if you know me, you know I'm the top tier Altergeist player. I'm basically like the face of the entire Altergeist community. And yeah, I think I think I currently lead the whole Altergeist community as far as I'm aware, because I haven't like found anyone that is as dedicated to the deck as I am. So if you have any Altergeist questions, catch me on Twitch, follow on, subscribe on YouTube, you know, do whatever. But yeah, let's dive right into it. Also, I will be dropping some streamers you should follow down below, so be sure to check them out, especially my friends, Sean Matry, Stephen Freshy, Icy Gamers, Grand Harrier, etc., etc. Ghost Eagle, also sub to him. He's really funny. But yeah, I'll have a list of streamers down below you should check out. Yeah, let's dive right into it. So, new box is coming. We're less than 24 hours of getting it. April 30th, that's tomorrow, 2024. Scream of Resistance mini box. Alright, let's see what we're getting. There's no turning back. Rise up in rebellion. Let loose your rage and bare your fangs. Alright. So starting off the box, we got Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. This is a very good OTK tool. I see it used a lot in Dinomorphia. I know my friend Neo Serafi, he's the Speedroid player. He uses this a lot in his Dinomorphia deck. It's a very good card. You might want to get one of it. We'll go through. I'm not going to go through everything in the box, just the URs, the SRs, and maybe some of the rares, and it'll be done here. But yeah, Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Remove one overlay unit, it gains the attack of all other monsters on the field. Then it also negates the effects. Yep. Then it also negates the effects of all other monsters on the field. And after this effect resolves, you cannot declare attacks with other monsters for the rest of the turn, except Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So, my first impression on what I think of this card, it's a very good OTK enabler. But yeah, you're mostly going to be using this as like a mid to late game finisher, so yeah, get one of it. I don't see two being played. I mean, you could get two theoretically, but one of it should be fine. It's a giant beater, very good for finishing the game. Negates cards, you know, get one of it, it'll be fine. Alright. Moving on. Next, we've got Raider's Knight. 2 level 4s, Dark. You can detach one material from this card, special summon from your extra deck, 1 Phantom Knight, Raid Raptor, or Xyz. I mean, you can kind of ignore this. This is essentially like the stepping stone into your Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. That's pretty much all this card does. This is, but yeah, but it's destroyed. I don't think this can be destroyed. Okay, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, so it doesn't like self-destruct or anything. And that's pretty much all Raider's Knight does. I would think you might want to get like 1, maybe 2 of this. I don't see like 3 being that good. I mean, theoretically, like, you could summon like a break sword with this thing. If you wanted to. But mostly you're going to be using this to go into your Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. But yeah, moving on. Super rare. Performage Trick Clown. I don't really know too much about Performage, except it's like a rank 4 engine. I'm not too sure what it's going to do. Like, I know we're getting Dennis McField. He's a character from Arc 5. But yeah, we'll read Performance Trick Clown here. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a Performance monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Its attack and defense becomes 0, then you take 500 damage. Good card. Get 3 of it. Seems good. Exciton Knight is a reprint. I don't need to go over it too much. You guys already know what it does. Remove 1 material, blow up the field. Good card. I already have it, so we're going to skip this Memorygant for now. We'll come back to it. Next, we'll cover the Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force. Banish 1 or more Dark from the graveyard. And target 1 Dark Xyz monster you control. Special, special summon for extra deck 1 Phantom Knight. Raid Raptor or Xyz, whose rank equals that. So it's basically a rank up magic card. Good card. Get 1 of it. It'll be fine. And we got Prank Kids Battle Butler. This is basically the Raigeki on legs. Just like the quote-unquote boss monster of the deck. So get 1 of it. It'll be fine. I'm not too much like a Prank Kids expert. You'd have to like ask Sean Matrai about that. Very good top tier Prank Kids player. But I don't know how good this is going to be without the Prank Kids Link 1, the Meow Meow Moo. Hopefully we're getting it, but I can see how they're hesitant on giving us the Link 1. Alright. Next, we got the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales. This will be limit 3 on release, so probably the best card in the deck. You can discard any card, send 1 Phantom Knights card from deck to grave, except Torn Scales. So really good starter. Get 3 of it. And if a Phantom Knight card is banished, well, this card is in your graveyard, it special summons itself, but it's banished if it leaves the field. Good card, get 3 of it. Okay, let's see. Cards to be released. And like I said, I don't want to go over everything, just the few important stuff. Raid Raptor, Revolution Falcon, Air Raid. Also, Xyz summon this card by discarding 1 rank up magic spell. And using a rank 5 or lower Raid Raptor. If this card is Xyz summoned, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. If it was face up, your opponent takes damage equal to half its attack. If it's destroyed, it special summons a Raid Raptor, Revolution Falcon. So get 1 of it, it'll be fine. Good card. Alright, next, Performage Damage Juggler. So Damage Juggler is interesting. So if a card or effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, it discards itself, negate the activation, and it destroys it. And during either player's battle phase, you can discard Damage Juggler, reduce the battle damage you take to 0. And it also banishes itself to add a Performage monster from deck to hand. Good card, good searcher, good hand trap, get 3 of it. Yeah. We went over Trick Clown already. More Prank Kid stuff. This is the field spell. This is the Searcher. This one adds one Prank Kids monster from deck to hand, Prank Kids place. And if you fusion summon a Prank Kids monster, you can have all your monsters gain 500 attack. But if you link summon, your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack. So get one of it. It's a good searcher, good starter. Prank Kids Pranks. This card's okay. You can shuffle 3 Prank Kids into the deck and draw you cards. Good for resource recursion, I guess. I'm not too interested in the Fabled stuff. I don't think the deck's gonna be good, but it's there if you want it. Got the Mannequin Cat, some more Prank Kid stuff. Dodo Doodle Doo. Pandemonium. Raider's Unbreakable Mind. And I think that's pretty much it for the box. Oh yeah, and just to sort of close out the video, I saved the best for last, of course. We're finally getting Altergeist Memorygant. I'm really happy we're getting it. Finally, we don't have to go into stupid Borreload Dragon plays. We have our Link 4. So I'm going to talk about the Altergeist stuff and then we'll be done here. But yeah, Altergeist Memorygant. It's a Link 4, it's the boss monster of the deck, you know, after your Hextia's already out on the field, you know. So 2 or more Altergeist monsters. So what does Memorygant do? I will tell you what it does. During the battle phase, on a quick effect, you can tribute 1 other monster. This card gains attack equal to that tributed monster's attack on the field. Now, keep in mind that attack boost is permanent. So like, if you tribute, like say a Silquidus, you gain the 800 attack the Silquidus had on field, and you boost up to 3600 and you keep that attack boost, it's permanent. And like, on your opponent's turn, you can tribute another monster you have and gain its attack, and etc, etc, etc. And it creates like a snowball effect, right? So to where you keep gaining attack on the Memorygant, like, you know, you become like an unstoppable threat all of a sudden. So like, think of Memorygant as sort of like the Accesscode Talker of the deck. You can, but yeah, you can kind of like ignore the rest of its effects because you're literally going to be one-shotting your opponent with this thing. Like, the rest of its effects literally don't matter. They don't come up as much. But yeah, we'll just go over it anyway. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can non-target destroy 1 monster your opponent controls, and if you do, this card can make a second attack in a row. So that's irrelevant because you're kind of one-shotting your opponent with this thing anyway. You're never gonna resolve that second attack, like, ever. Like, I don't even resolve this second attack in Master Duel when I play this card. If this card will be destroyed, you can banish 1 monster from your graveyard instead. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be an Altergeist you banish, but most of the time it's going to be, at least in Duel Links, because like we don't have like Max C or like Ash Blossom. But yeah, a good effect. Like if your opponent has like a Needle Ceiling or something, it can protect itself from being destroyed once per turn. You can only use each effect of Altergeist Memorygant once per turn. But yeah, good card. Get one of it. Get one of it for your Altergeist deck. The true boss monster of the deck. I'm excited. This is, and also I like this Memorygant. It's like my favorite card in the whole deck, so I'm happy it's finally here. Like, I've been asking for this in like countless surveys too, if you guys know me. And of course, we got the Ghost Gal representation, because she's best girl. I love Ghost Gal so much from the anime. She's like the #1 waifu. But yeah, there was another Altergeist card I wanted to go in here. But yeah, speaking of Memorygant, like I said, get one of it. It's a really good one-shotting machine. And yeah, let's move on. And to wrap up the video, we got Altergeist Pookuery. Ghost Gal used this during the duel against Robopi, if I'm not mistaken, in a tag duel with Blood Shepherd. But yeah, she used it like very late in Season 3, so I'm surprised like we're already getting like Season 3 content for from Brains. But at the same time, like, she was also like dueling Human Eye, and like Eye isn't here yet, so it's kind of like, I mean, Robopi isn't here yet either, so it's kind of weird we're like getting Season 3 content from Brains like this soon. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy for it, don't get me wrong. Alright, Altergeist Pookuery. Notice it's level 1, so if you really wanted to, you could summon this off of like 1-for-1 if you want to. I don't play 1-for-1 because I don't like it, but you could theoretically 1-for-1 this thing out. Alright, Altergeist Pookuery. So what does Pookuery do? Like, how do you use it? Well, I will tell you. Fear not. If an Altergeist monster you control would be used as link material for an Altergeist monster, so like if you're link summoning, this card in your hand can also be used as material. So already a really good effect. It's basically like the microcoder of the deck. So you have Pookuery and like Marionetter in hand, summon Marionetter, set Manifestation, then Marionetter plus Pookuery in your hand make turn 1 Hextia. So Altergeist players, rejoice. We now have turn 1 Hextia plays, which is always nice. But yeah, you can only use this effect of Altergeist Pookuery once per turn. So do be careful. Link summoning it from your hand is a once per turn. So like if you used its effect to make a link play from your hand, that's a hard once per turn. So you have to be careful if you like want to use it to make Hextia early or like Memorygant in the late game. But yeah, if an Altergeist Link monster is link summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can add this card back to your hand. So if you link summon an Altergeist monster, Pookuery immediately returns back to your hand. So you link summon for free basically. You can only use this effect of Altergeist Pookuery once per duel. I'm going to repeat that. The effect where Pookuery comes back from graveyard to hand can only be used once per duel. Not once per turn, once per duel. See, you can add this card to your hand, and you can only use this effect of Altergeist Pookuery once per duel. So you just have to keep that in mind. How to manage your resources properly. But yeah, it's all about like resource management, like resource generation. When you're playing an Altergeist deck, like you just have to play it smart, right? You can't like, I know like inexperienced players would sometimes like blow their Pookuery early and like not have its effect for like late game, and that's no good, right? You just have to like be smart about how you use it, essentially. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my main box. I mean, not main, but like, that's pretty much it for my mini box review, sorry. Scream of Resistance mini box, and like what's coming. So to sort of like summarize, we got Arc Rebellion, we got the Raiders Night, we got some Performage stuff. Exciton Knight is being reprinted, which is nice. We got Prank Kids. I said Performage, got Rank Up Magic, we got Phantom Knights. We got some Raid Raptor stuff here as well. And we got some Altergeist stuff. So really good box. What else do I want to say? Like, on a scale of like 1 out of 10, how would I rate this box? Gee, I don't know. I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Because, like, other than the Altergeist stuff, like, I don't think anything here interests me that much. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm not... I'd give it like a 9.5 out of 10, because I think it's a pretty good box. Like, it's a fun box, which is what we need. Like, nothing in this box seems like overly broken or like overly overtuned or like a must-have or anything. But yeah. Scream of Resistance mini box. Get it, have fun with it. It'll be a lot of fun. I got some Altergeist content planned for you guys, so yeah. Best of luck in your box pulls, by the way, if you're pulling. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, I did want to point out one more thing before we close out the video, before I close out here. This was my deck list for the April 2024 King of Games. Of course, it's gonna change when we get the new stuff, but yeah. So like, if you guys want to see what my deck list was, it was right here. Of course, I'm gonna change it when we get the new stuff, but yeah, you can see Meluzik is off limit 3. If you guys like, you know, I'm just showing it in case y'all want like an Altergeist deck to copy. If you're like new or something. This is what I used. Of course, like, ignore the Shizuku and the Black Rose Dragon. I just threw them in there as a joke to like meme on the ladder. And there's the proof that we're King of Games. See, Cog. And of course, like, ignore the match history. I'm just messing around with like Exodia FTK in some of these games, so I can't guarantee all of them are Altergeist, but I went on like a 15-game win streak or something from Legend to Cog. It was insane. And then I started playing like Exodia FTK and just like messing around because like it's King of Games and like no one cares. But yeah.
No secret's safe from me. For the right price.
Ghost Gal, best girl. Altergeist, best deck. But yeah, I'm getting off topic here. Do check out the streamers below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Crimson signing out. And like, best of luck in your Scream of Resistance mini box openings if you're pulling. Peace.